Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'll be doing an unhaul video. I had promised to do one last time I did one because I'm actually in the middle of moving right now. So anyways, let's get right into it. For those who don't know, I am moving and I am packing right now, and I have a number of books here that I actually haven't picked up yet. Some of these books I have picked up and I don't remember the ratings I gave them. That's how insignificant they were, to be honest. So I want to try to give as much information as I can, whether I can give you guys my star ratings, whether I can give you some synopsis, like a basic synopsis. But basically this unhaul video is just so you guys know that I'm unhauling all these books and just trying to cleanse my bookshelves, I guess. Also because I'm moving and I don't have time or the money to ship all the books that I don't think I'll be reading anytime in the near future. So here's that, guys. So the first book that I want to mention here is Solo by Kwame Alexander with Mary Rand Hess. I got this book a while ago. This is actually an art copy and I don't know anything about this book, guys. Next I have Unraveling by Sarah Ella. This is another art copy and this one came out, I want to say 2017 as well. A lot of these books have been on my shelves for a very long time and I was like, if I haven't read them and it's been like 2+ years, I probably won't read them. So again, I don't really know too much about this book at all. I want to say this has to do with fairies, maybe? Something to do with like magical gifts, I want to say. And yeah, I'm going to unhaul this one. Next is The Ready-Made Thief by Augustus Rose. This one, I think I got this one as BookCon actually like 2 years ago, and I saw the reviews recently and I think it was a very low review, so I was just like, probably not going to pick it up, to be honest. Next is The Breathless by Tara Goldgen. This is another arc which came out in 2017. I believe this one also came from BookCon from 2017. I don't really remember about this book, but this has something to do with something haunted, paranormal, I want to say. And that's all I can really say about this book. Clearly this video is not going to be very informative. I am so sorry. This is just a video where I just want to share all the books I'm unhauling, guys. That's basically what this video is going to be about. Next is Remember Remember by Anna Elliott with Charles Ville. This is some sort of Sherlock Holmes and Lucy James mystery novel. Yeah, I just don't think I'm in the mood for this, to be honest, so I am unhauling this one. Next is The One That Got Away by Melissa Pimentel. This one actually was given to me in hopes of a review from a publisher a long time ago, and clearly I haven't read it, I haven't reviewed it, so it's still sitting here, guys. It was unsolicited, by the way, though, so I don't feel too bad. And yeah, I don't know, this is supposed to be, I want to say it's like a romancy novel, but honestly, like, I have so many romances out there and I just don't think I would be interested in this one. Then I have Aru by David Meredith. This one was actually sent to me by the author, her review. This was when Emily and I first started our channel and we were going to read and review it, but she has now moved to Michigan, I want to say, for grad school, and I'm in New York. So I don't think we will be able to read and review this anytime soon for the author. I am so sorry. And honestly, like, I just don't find myself having the time to read this right now because this was sent to me like almost like 2 years ago, I want to say. Then I have what is this? Of Jenny and the Aliens by Ryan Gebhardt. This is also sent to me by a publisher, I think. I'm not really sure. I don't really know anything about this book, but I just remember that I got this book randomly and I looked online. I had really low reviews, so I was kind of like, will I pick this up? Probably not. Then I got this other one called Ventures by Betsy Cornwell. I think this is actually a sequel because I feel like this is actually a companion novel or a sequel, and I haven't read the first book, so I was like, I have to read the first one and then pick this one up? I don't think so. So that's all I know, and I want to say this is a middle grade novel. So then my next book is American Panda by Gloria Chow. This one, I believe I gave this one 3 stars. It's about a Taiwanese girl. Her name is Mei Lu, who has kind of her whole life planned out for her, not because of what she wants, but because of what her parents want. And she kind of has a germophobia thing going on, but her parents want her to go into medical school. And of course, medical school, there is blood involved, there is all these things, and she is very much not into that. So it's kind of talking about her trying to figure out what she wants, trying to figure out what her parents want, and trying to figure out some of the cultural differences between what her parents' expectations of her as opposed to her own expectations of herself as an American and all that stuff. So it's kind of about like cultural differences, kind of about respect for your parents, etc. And it was an okay book. I feel like as a Taiwanese person myself, I didn't really relate myself in with this book. I feel like my parents and my upbringing was very different from her upbringing. I thought that the book was going to be a very big like own voices novel. Turns out not really, to be honest. So I was kind of like meh about this book. So I am definitely giving away this book. Oh, by the way, I'm not doing a giveaway in this video. I usually do a giveaway in my unhaul video, but because I am moving, I feel like I'm on a time constraint. I most likely would not be doing a giveaway at all. I will not be doing a giveaway. But if there is a book on here that you really want to have, you can actually message me, and if I haven't given away by that point, if I haven't donated it, if I haven't traded it off, whatever, and if you're willing to pay for shipping and stuff, I could possibly make that work. So if there's a book on here that you really want to read, like 100%, and you be okay with paying for shipping for that, I'm okay with sending it to you. Like, it's not a big deal. So anyways, the next book that I want to unhaul is Birthright by J. Kyle McNeil. This one I actually really like. I think he gives book like 4 stars, but the thing is, I don't know when the author is going to write the rest of the series. I don't think he has written them yet. Like, I think he's written the second one, but there's no terms of when it will come out, and there's some sort of like publicity publisher thing going on, and so that was like a year or 2 years ago, and has been no update since then. So I'm kind of like, do I really want to keep this chunky book with me until he figures that stuff out, or should I just give it away? So I'm just going to unhaul it, and hopefully in the future, if there will be a sequel, it's supposed to be a trilogy I want to say, then we'll see. But so right now I'm going to unhaul this one. Then the next one is Rerule a Night by Claire Eliza Bartlett. This one I actually DNF'd. I really didn't like it. I actually gave it, like, I still have my bookmark here. I gave it until 246. So yeah, it was just not the book for me. Then the next book that I'm unhauling is My Plain Jane by Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. I like this book, but I like the first one better. I don't remember which rating I gave it. I maybe like 3 stars, something like that. I feel like the first one was just so much funnier. The second one was just okay, I want to say. So the next book, oof, I really don't like this book. This is like the half-star rating that I mentioned in my July wrap-up video. This one, guys, The Surface Breaks by Louise O'Neill. This was so bad. Like, this one didn't even deserve 1 star. It's like supposed to be like a mermaid retelling, but it is so gross. There's a lot of stuff in this book. I was just like, the way how the mermen treated the mermaids, it was like I was stuck in some sort of like medieval time period, but with mermaids, and it was just really bad. So definitely not. But there were some really good quotes in here from Cleo. I think she's like the sea witch or something like that, that I really liked. But other than that though, like, that was the reason why I gave this book half a star, guys, because of her quotes. Other than that, never mind. So next book is You Must Not Miss by Katrina Leno. This one, I think I gave this 3 stars as well. It started off really strong, but then it got kind of weird, so I don't really know, to be honest. Like, it was an okay book at the end. Then I'm unhauling The Art of Breaking Things by Laura Simpson. This one I gave 4 stars. I actually really did like this book, but I don't think I love it enough for me to reread it, and I usually try to only keep books that I feel like I would like to reread, or series that I really enjoy that I will definitely continue. Then I will keep the books. Otherwise, for everything else, I tend to unhaul, because I feel like deep down I'm a minimalist. It's just that because of all these books, I'm definitely not a minimalist. So I try to be a minimalist as much as I can. So the books I have read, I'm very picky about the books that I keep. So unfortunately, I will be unhauling this one. Then I am unhauling Across the Void by S.K. Vaughn. This was an okay read as well. I gave this book 3 stars. It's like a sci-fi thriller, and it's about this woman who wakes up in the middle of a spaceship from a coma, and her entire crew has been massacred, and she's trying to survive. But there's also a lot of talk about her marriage life, her first love, her relationship with her mother, all that stuff, and I feel like those elements took me away from the sci-fi thriller aspect of it, which is why I ended up giving this book 3 stars. But I feel like if you like a more well-rounded book, then this book would be for you. But unfortunately, I was really in it for the sci-fi thriller aspect, and it didn't really deliver that as much as I wanted. Next, I have The Ribbon Tree by Jeffrey Aaron Miller. I don't know where I got this book from, to be honest. I don't even know what this book's about. It's about like maybe a mystery. It looks like a mystery book too. Then I have Black Light Express by Philip Reeve. This is a sequel to Railhead, which I don't have. I haven't read, and I was like, will I pick up the first book? Probably not. Then I got another arc here that is Post High School Reality Quest. Yeah, I have no idea. This one is by Meg Eden. I have no idea where I got this book from, but yeah, I don't think I'll be reading this book. Then I have Secret Demon 2 by C.L. Ryan. I believe this is book 2, hence Secret Demon 2. So again, I don't have the first one. haven't read the first one. I don't think I'll read the sequel. So then I have Feral by James DeMonico and B.K. Evanson. I think I got this one from, well, I got this from BookCon 2017, because it says right here, BookCon 2017 promotional copy. So yeah, I don't know. Some of these books I get from BookCon are books that I won from whatever game they have. So like I don't really have a choice in the matter. And yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna be unhauling that one. I have Moonlight Hunting by Catherine Lafleur. This one is book 2 in the Cardonian Chronicles. Again, I don't have book 1, so I don't think I'll pick up this one because I haven't even read the first one. Then I have Touched by Eliza S. Amor. This one I also believe is a sequel, I want to say. Don't really know, to be honest, but it has something to do with like vampires and werewolves, and I'm not really in the mood for paranormal stuff these days, so yeah. Oh, and this one, okay, so I actually have Caraval by Stephanie Garber, the audiobook. I want to say I won this from a giveaway so long ago, but the thing is I don't even have a CD drive right now to put this in, so like I can't even listen to this if I want to. So I will be unhauling this one, but I have the physical copy, like the hardcover copy anyway, so like why would I need an audiobook version? And then I have Ephedria by Jim Greco. Unfortunately, I just don't think I'll read this one. I think it's a very like sci-fi novel, and it's very heavy on the sci-fi, and just not really interested, to be honest, so sorry about that. Then I have Half Bad by Sally Green. I actually do have this book in hardcover, so I don't need 2 copies of the same book. So I actually got the entire series, a trilogy, in hardcover, so I am actually going to be unhauling my paperback version. Then I have a bunch of books here from the same series. I have the Sorcerer Heir, I have the Wizard Heir, I have the Enchanter Heir, I have the Dragon Heir, and I have the Warrior Heir over here. So I want to this entire series, and it's a mix of hardcover and paperback. I actually DNF'd the first one recently in July, and I don't think I'll be picking up the rest of the series because I DNF'd the first book, guys. Then I have another series that I also DNF'd, that is Deep Blue and Rogue Wave by Jennifer Donnelly. This one, I ended up DNFing this one during my reading vlog experience, so I have my reading vlog up in case you want to check that out. But yeah, I just couldn't really get into it. This is like mermaids, something to do with mermaids. Then I have Two Lies and a Spy by Kat Carlton. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't think I will find myself reading this anytime soon. So then I have another one that is called Precious Blood by Tonya Hurley. I just don't see myself reading this. Yeah, I don't know anything about this book either. So then I have, okay, so I'm almost done, 2 more books. Confessions of a Murder Suspect and Confessions, the Private School Murders by James Patterson. So I believe these are part of a series, and these are actually gifted to me from a while ago, but I just don't think I will be reading the series anytime soon, so I am going to unhaul these books. So that's all the books, guys. It's a very quick video, I want to say. I haven't read a good number of these books. A lot of these books have been on my shelf since 2016, 2017, something like that, and if I haven't read it and it's 2019, I don't think I'll be reading it. I actually went through all the books when I was packing them to see if this is a book that I will like to read in the future, and these are the books that were rejected. So anyways, those are all the books, guys. A very quick video. It's kind of like spring cleaning, summer cleaning, moving cleaning. So yeah, let me know if any of these books are books that you feel like I shouldn't give away, but I feel like at this point I probably did, so it doesn't even matter anymore. But yeah, let me know down below if you have read any of the books I mentioned here. If you really were like, Stephanie, you cannot give this book away. I hope you have not given this book away. Let me know, so maybe I will rectify my error, but for the most part I most likely will be giving this book away. Anyway, that's all to say for this video. It's a very quick video, but yeah, I am hoping to kind of purge some of my shelves with this very major unhaul. Probably the biggest unhaul that I've done, to be honest, especially because a lot of them contain books that I haven't read. So anyways, that's all to say for this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!